What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Olu. Welcome to Olu Mighty's Futures. If you're new, welcome back if you already subscribed. And we got a little bit to talk about. So this is really just another update video. As you guys know, if you've been following my journey, if you know anything about Olu and Olu Mighty's Futures, I'm currently copy trading 350k funded accounts, not evals. 350k funded, so I'm 150k funded right now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take you through my Lucid backend real quick. So this is where we're currently sitting at across all three accounts. Let me get my ass up off the screen real quick. So this is what we're looking like across all three of our accounts. Now the profit on this account versus these two is a little different because in the last trade I was in, when I was in profit and I want to close my trades, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was this one right here. It might have been this one. So when I was in profit, I was on one account and I closed that trade forgetting that, oh my gosh, I have two other accounts that are still running. So then I ran to Tradeovate and then closed all my positions all at once. But before that, I had closed one individually by mistake. So that's why the profits are a little different between the three, but this kind of significantly different from them, but it's still pretty much all the same. So we're currently 1 day away from our payout. Let me show you what the calendar looks like. So what you guys don't understand is on June 9th, so this is what the calendar looks like, right? This was a normal loss, this was a normal win. I lost, I think, Asia and New York on both of these days because I think I traded like a little bit of Asia and a little of New York. So I took multiple trades. I just kind of knew when to stop here. I was just having a hard time, I guess, accepting a loss that day. And you can say I tilted, but at the same time, man, when I say at this point, June 9th, I was $45 away from blowing this account. $45. Literally, $45 on June 9th. I was $45 away from blowing this account. This is why it's so important to never give up. And even if you did tilt, as long as it's not over, it is never over. Fuck a reset. Just keep going. Just reduce size all the way down to as low as possible and just try to tread your way out of that little hole. So I was able to do that the very next day with a little $234 win. That was all I needed to keep going. Brought me back up to this point. And then I had a great day the next day. I traded Asia and New York. I made a little over 300 in Asia. Then made a little over a band in New York. So we ended off the day with 1300. So we shot right back up. And then this day I took a loss, but then I ended up taking a win to end off the weekend with a 430. Because actually, I was in negative. This day was negative. I ended up hitting on a $1,300 or $1,200 trade, I think, and brought me back up to this. So this is what we're currently looking like on the account. This is across all three accounts. Okay, so I'm saying all that to say never give up. If you're new to my channel or if you've just been kind of watching along since I've been posting, you might understand the gist and the mentality I'm trying to push on new and upcoming traders, because there's a lot of people out here that are experienced that are just teaching people what they do. I'm like, you talking to a lot of inexperienced people that don't really have a vision and have a structure yet. So trying to pass evals in 2 days and do all this stuff in 1-2 days is gambling, bro. It's gambling because you're just putting everything on chance almost. It's like, okay, I'm gonna size up like a motherfucker and try to hit it. That's a gamble because there's no management right there. There's no risk management. You're just throwing shit out there and hoping it works. And sometimes it does. Sometimes you can get funded in 1 day and 2 days. But then how is that going to last you consistently for the next 5 to 10 years when you're just throwing shit out there? You think you're gonna keep money like that, bro? Luckily, these are evals. Imagine if you're just dropping money in a live account and just, all right, let me see if I can make 10 bands. Let me put 2 bands in this account. Let's see if I can make 10 bands. And you lose a whole 2 bands in 1 day because you over here trying to do shit that you do on evals, on a live or on a funded. So you're blowing accounts. So yes, you're gonna get stuck in those eval jails, whatever they call it, because you're not taking trading serious enough. I've been trading for 6 years. The only reason why I feel like it took me this long to even get to the kind of point where I'm at now And I'm not even consistently profitable yet. But it took me 6 years to get to this point because I was focused on the wrong shit, bro. Instead of me focusing on one strategy and my mentality, I was over here trying to see what works the best. And I found myself searching for years. I wasn't taking this shit serious. I was on my phone in the middle of the night, seeing if I can jump in and trade, make some money. I was at work on my phone, seeing if I can jump in and trade, make some money. I had no structure, bro. When I first started trading, I had my desk, I had my office and shit. And I started off great with demo. But then, this was in the Forex days for me, back in 2022, 2023. And I started getting introduced to prop firms and stuff, 2022, 2021, I think. And yeah, so I started prop firms. I wasn't even consistently profitable yet. I wasn't profitable. Started with prop firms. Already kind of fucked up my mentality because I'm over here buying 200K accounts, 300K accounts. Not even the small. I'm going straight for the big ones, trying to change my life so damn fast. I'm over here fucking up my progress. So me not passing those challenges and getting funded and getting payouts fucked up my mentality over the years. I was searching for the next meta. I was searching for the next best strategy, for the next best mentor. Just hopping around for years, bro. And that's going to slow you down in this trading game, bro. That's going to slow you down. Focus on one session as much as possible. You can trade multiple sessions. I don't have an issue with trading. Just be methodical with it. Don't just be trading sessions because, oh, you're bored. If you're going to trade the Asia session, show up like you're showing up to work. If you're trading the New York session, show up like you're showing up to work. I got my desk. I got my lights. I got my production. I got everything set up for me. So I come to the computer the same day to trade. I might manage my trade from my phone if I'm out and about, if I'm at work. Just like moving my stop losses around, just like secure profits. But I can't even execute trades from my phone because I'm copy trading. I'm not finna log on to Tradeovate on my phone and try to copy trade 3 accounts. No. So I'm doing that all from my computer, like it's an office. This is my bedroom, but it's also an office. So it's like you gotta treat this shit with respect, bro. All this. Let me get an eval. Let me try to pass it in 2 days. Fuck all that shit, bro. Fuck all that shit. I don't care what nobody has to say, bro. Because this is the long game. I'm playing the long game. I want to be a trader. I don't have any other career plans, bro. I'm trying to be a trader. I'm not trying to fucking pass an eval in 2 days so I can see if I can run up some racks real quick so I can blow them and then try it again. Like, that's going to keep me in a gambling mind state, and I'm not trying to be in that. I'm trying to be in a slow, calm, consistent mind state when it comes to trading for the next 5-10 years, bro. I'm trying to make some real money over a long period of time. I'm not trying to make 30 bands this month or this year, and then I'm stuck, nigga, back in a hole for the next few months because I hit it big and got lucky, and now I'm trying to duplicate the same shit and it's not working out. And now it's fucking up my psychology, my mentality, and now nigga depressed. Nigga back in eval jail and all this other stupid shit. Slow the fuck down. Try as best possible not to crash out. Easier said than done. And follow your rules, man. Like if you have a habit of not following your rules, breaking your rules, and you want to change, it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to be like, I want to change. You do good and fuck up and relapse. It's okay. That's normal. We're human. Nobody ever quits cold turkey. It's possible, but those are exceptions. That's not the norm. It's hard to quit anything cold turkey. So when you're trying to follow your rules and you break a rule, don't beat yourself up too bad about it, bro. That's gonna fuck you up even more if you're in your head too much about it. No negative self-talk. Positive self-talk. It's a mistake. Chalk it up. Be better next time. That's it. Once you're better a little bit every single day, 10 years from now, nigga, you're gonna be a pro. You're gonna look back and be like, damn, I was doing all that stupid shit back then. It just takes time for that shit to just phase out, bro. So I'm 1 day away from a payout. We'll see what happens, what the market brings Monday. And I think that's all I have for now. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Deuces.